Aquarius, how are y'all doing? My name is Marlissa. This is That Word from Mars Tarot. And we're going to get into a love reading today. You can apply this if you are Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, Rising, maybe even your North Node and your South Node sign. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you need to go look into your birth chart, honey. And see what's good, because you're not really getting the full story when you only watch your sun sign reading. You need to get the full picture, because you'll probably be able to take a little bit here and there and then put all the pieces together. I'm not a new tarot reader. I'm just new to YouTube, and I'm going to try my best to stay here long term. So we will see what happens. And yeah, so let's get into it. This is a new deck, so I will be reading from the book if I feel called to. And then after I pull these cards, I'm going to pull a different set of oracle cards. If you like it here, if you love it here, please subscribe. And then also, if you're liking what you see, like the video so other Aquariuses can end up seeing this. And y'all, happy solar return. It is y'all time. It is Aquarius season. Love messages for the Aquarius placements. Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, and Rising. Love messages for the Aquarius placements. Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, and Rising. One more. Love messages for the Aquarius placements. Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, and Rising. So I can already tell you off bucks, Aquarius, that you may want to work on balancing your chakras. Your chakras work best when they are all aligned. Oof. All right. One more. One more. So you may be connected to a Taurus placement. That could be their Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, Rising, North Node, or South Node sign as well, because that's at the bottom of the deck. So from what we have here, you may be seeing 555. I see that, here numerous times. 5 signify change. So you may be having some sort of change in one of your loving relationships, whether it's your platonic relationships, like your friendships, whether it's with family members, or whether it's with a romantic partner. So we have clarity of belief as the overall energy of the spread, Aquarius. Blue signifies like mental. So clarity of belief. I'm going to actually read this one to you. This is usually about communication and like honest communication coming in. This says define, communicate, beliefs, transformation. Great potentials around you to define who you really are at this time in your life, and to determine what your beliefs are regarding love and commitment. Discard any outdated ideas about how a relationship should function and what the proper role should be. Decide what you need and what you are willing to give. Different relationships will require different strategies for success. You need to be flexible and open-minded. Bring a breath of fresh air to your way of thinking about love and partnerships. When you have gained clarity, gently communicate this to other people with whom you're in a relationship. Explain how you would like to see the relationship change or grow. Ooh, excuse me. And exchange ideas on how each of you might alter your behavior to make this happen. Act upon your new insights and transform your relationships. So essentially, by having like clear communication with some people, you can actually transform like your relationship and like how you want it to be. Aquarius, I feel like that you have been maybe withholding some of how you feel, maybe because you have been in your head too much. And so we have the throat chakra here. I speak. So if there's something that you've been like holding back on, you're being called to not. All right. Like you're being called to actually go ahead and speak up. And I feel like this is affecting you, like it's impacting your love life for sure. The heart chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony in relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between the mind, body, and soul. And also, all right, the heart chakra is the hardest chakra to maintain being balanced. Because, I mean, think about it. People are always hurting our feelings. There's always something going on. Some of us have childhood trauma or whatever the case may be that may impact the way we love or how we love or if we even love. Um, or if we're even able to identify that. Um, so yeah, that is that. Um, so make sure you're taking time to balance your chakras. You can eat foods that are the colors blue and green. You can wear the color. You can look into like herbs and such that are connected with that. So maybe you want to get yourself some incense that match those herbs. There's a bunch of things that you can do. Um, so just keep that in mind. I feel like Aquarius sometimes, right? Maybe for some of you, it's not about you speaking up. Maybe for some of you, you speak up too much. Because Aquarius, Geminis, and Libras, air signs are very mental people, but they're very communicative people. And so somebody here has been having like a win or lose, mindset. And that's not good. And essentially when you are in that space, you worry less about um the relationship and you worry more about winning. So the keywords here: disagreement, ego, detached, love. Often in matters of the heart, people find themselves in disagreement, set against one another in a battle of wills. Ego takes the place of intellect. Greed overtakes generosity. The love in the relationship is forgotten in the desire to win. But where there's a winner, there's also a loser. The partners are no longer equals and the relationship can falter or completely break down. So for some of you, having that mindset, all right, or operating in that way, like a win or lose, like, well, I'm gonna win, is getting in the way of you having a Two of Cups union. A Two of Cups union is what you want. That is something that fulfills you. The card right here, this says coming together. Green signifies emotions. So this could be somebody that is, really like your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Like harmony, romance, healing, commitment. This is a card of partnership and harmony. It suggests a new romance or deepening of an existing one. Your relationship can deepen the way that you may want it to because you getting too crazy at the fucking mouth, Aquarius. And if it's not you, it's who you're connected to. So that may be something that you need to stand on business about. If you're receiving that behavior, you may have to speak up and be like, hey, I don't like that because that's not how I love and that's not how I choose to be loved. Okay? There is an imbalance is what I'm feeling here, all right? Because we also have the giving and receiving card. This is a physical card. So, you're either giving too much in a relationship and not receiving what you want, or, vice versa. Somebody's giving too much to you and they're not receiving what they need, okay? And that's important. We need equality in relationships, all right? Some of you may need to go to a therapist. Some of you may need to go to seek wise counsel, all right? Whether you're religious and you go to like your pastor or, whoever, right? But you are needing someone who is wise. We have the teach card here at the bottom of the deck. This is in traditional tarot, known as the Hierophant, and this is sign of Taurus. So you are being questioned too, because Aquarius is you are fixed, which means you can be stubborn, and Tauruses are stubborn too. So like there is something about you that does maybe need to shift and think about, are your ways of thinking or being correct? Like, can they be altered? Should you be doing something different? All right. So I'm going to read you this card and then I'll pull the next set of oracle cards. But we have the keywords here: shepherd, advice, learn, wisdom, reflection, beliefs. Although the name of this card is teach, it brings the dual energies. So now we have multiple cards here talking about two. We got coming together. We have clarity of belief, which talks about a conversation with someone else. We have this win or lose card, which talks about two people. We have giving and receiving. So this is definitely an energy of it takes two to tango. It's something with you and somebody else, Aquarius. Although the name of this card is teach, it brings the dual energies of both teaching and learning. You have much wisdom to offer regarding affairs of the heart. This wisdom has been gained through all your joys and your sorrows. At this time, there may be an opportunity to assist someone regarding a relationship. That person may even be you. When the opportunity arises, remember the shepherd, one who gently guides his sheep along the desired path. Use that same gentleness in guiding yourself or others. There may also be an opportunity to learn right now. This could take place in many ways through conversations, observations, or even reflection. Take a moment to reflect on what you have already learned about your relationships and what you still want or need to understand. Then seek a teacher who will help you arrive at that understanding. The downside of the teach card is when our teachers want us to blindly follow their direction. In relationships, this often leads to restrictions and disappointment. These teachers come in many forms: family, friends, society, and so on. If a relationship is not going smoothly, maybe it's time to examine the beliefs you hold about relationships. Are they truly your beliefs, or have you unintentionally accepted the beliefs of others, beliefs that no longer serve you? The affirmation here: in matters of the heart, I offer what I know, learn what I don't know, and remain true to myself. All right, so I want to see if a certain card comes out here, but y'all may be letting other people get in the way of your relationships, your desires, and like what you want to. This is not matching like I thought. This is gray. I thought this stripe was white. Or maybe it's reflective. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Love messages for the Aquarius placements. Also, if you have somebody here who is like stubborn and won't reach out, leave their asses right there. The reason let me just pull one more. One more. I'm saying that for a reason, Aquarius. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have rejection, and underneath that is ex or past love. So this could be about an ex or past love, you know, somebody that you need to have a conversation with and you are going to reject them. Maybe this could be about an ex or past love that like rejected you and now they're wanting to come back and have this honest conversation. But you're going to be like, look, you didn't love me how I wanted to be loved. You didn't treat me how I wanted to be, you know, treated. We have they won't reach out. They won't reach out. And we have unrequited or unbalanced. Unrequited or unbalanced. All right. And that's why I was saying, like, leave them there, because if you're not getting what you want, equal giving and receiving, and you're always the one or mostly always the one to go back when y'all have conflict to fix things, leave their ass right there, because why are they acting like that? You know, we have new love. So some of you, when you know, maybe have an honest conversation with somebody and you leave that alone or you reject them, you may have a new love that comes in that, you know, is a marriage or a life partnership. All right. Maybe that unrequited love, that person is in the way of you receiving your new love or your marriage or life partnership. And you have fling. So I don't know if there's a fling around. If there's multiple energies in this reading, that very much so could be possible. And then we have envy. So there is somebody here that is jealous. All right. Whether that ends up being the past person because you moved on, you know, I don't know. Seek wise counsel, Aquarius. Okay. If you liked it here, please subscribe and also like the video so other Aquariuses can get this message. All right, y'all. See you next time.